Hi coders, welcome back to 30 Days of Python series. I am Suresh I am taking you to the today, day 25, object-oriented programming basics, class and objects. So far we learned first program in Python, variable data types, variable naming rules, operators in Python, bitwise operators, bitwise shifting, complements, strings, lists, tuples, dictionaries, sets in Python, if, elif and else in Python, loops we explained in Python, functions in Python, loop control statements, loop challenges, pattern, prime numbers and sum, variable scopes, local, global and non-local, list tuples and dictionaries, recursion, Fibonacci and factorial, file handling, read, write and append, CSV, exception handling, try, except, else, finally, rise, etc. Modules in Python. Today, day 25 topic list are what is OPP, what is a class, what is an object, attributes versus methods, real world analogy, slide points, recap. First topic, what is OOP? OOP is nothing but object oriented programming. It is a way of writing code where you organize things into objects. In real world like items that have one data is nothing but attributes and variables. Behaviors, second one. Behaviors is using methods and functions. Instead of just writing functions and variables everywhere, you bundle related things together into objects. That's where the OOP concept behaves in Python. Now we'll move on to the second topics. What is a class? A class is nothing but a blueprint for creating objects. It defines attributes, that is data, and methods using functions. So methods are nothing but functions. Now you see here in the example class car, this is the attribute brand equal to Toyota. Okay. Then method is define drive sell. The function is called a method. Print the car is moving. Now print car dot brand. It access the attribute. No, you are accessing the attribute using this class. So car dot brand print. If you print, the Toyota will be displayed. Now move on to the topic 3. What is an object? An object is a real world thing you create from a class blueprint. You know, class is blueprint like a design plan for a car. Object equal to actual item built from that plan, that is a Toyota Corolla, a Honda Civic, like that. So every object has one attributes and second one is methods. Attributes nothing but data and variables or attributes. Methods is nothing but actions and functions. These are the things we need to know what is an object. And fourth topic, attributes versus methods. Attributes, data variable inside the object. Okay, they describe what the object is. In our example, self.name, that is equal to name, is an attribute. Self.age equal to age, this is also an attribute. Name alias age 20. These are the attributes. Real world analogy, class is nothing but car. These are the example for class. Object, actual car you drive, no, that is an object. So methods, car actions like start, stop, these are the methods. These methods using functions it will activate. So attributes, car, color, brand, these are the attributes. So move on to the slide points. These are the summary comparisons. OOP is nothing but object oriented programming. Class equal to blueprint, object equal to instance, attributes are variables, and methods equal to functions inside the class. Recap. Class defines structures. Okay, structure, that is blueprint. Objects is a real world instance. Attributes is properties of objects. Methods, actions of object. OOP makes code reusable and modular. Welcome to day 25 of our Python 30 day series. From today we will begin object oriented programming in Python. OOP is about combining data, that is attributes, and functions is called methods, into a single unit called a class. So inside the class there will be a method, that is a function, and data is attributes. Okay, that will be there. And when we create a real instance of class, we get an object. After creating the class, we will get an object. We can consider it as an object, all combined together. Let us see simple examples. Defining a basic class. Okay, class, I say dog. Very simple. I'll take one example. Now dog got species, na? Species. Es equal to Okay, here you see this is attributes. Okay, and this is instance attributes. Now this is constructor. Either constructor can be used or functions can be used. Here we are using constructor. And I am going to use method also. Method. How to use method? You are using function, borg. You would have seen the example in the theory, the slides. Now I am going to use it. Print. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now this is method is over. Now I am creating object instance. So whole thing is create objects. Okay, that is instances. What I did, I created one class. Inside that I have created one constructor and also method. Okay, method is nothing but a function. This is constructor. So I am going to create an object. Object is a combination of all these things. So here D1 dog 1 equal to dog Tommy, comma 3. Okay, now D2 equal to dog. I am giving a name Bruno. Okay, Bruno. Usually brown called dog called Bruno. Okay, then this is objects. D1 is objects, D2 is objects. Now how to refer the accessing data? Using the objects only. So I am going to access the data. Print, not capital letter, small letter only, D1 dot name, D1 dot age, D1 dot species. So I am referring everything. Similarly, print D2. That's all. And I have called the data. Now I have to call the method also. Method how to call borg, D1 dot borg, D1 dot borg, D2 dot borg. Okay, this is a simple one example combining all these things. You can see I told you class consists of attributes, method. Okay, attributes nothing but we declaring some variables. Okay, and constructor. Constructor means here you are giving a constructor. This portion is constructor. And instant attributes. Okay, these are the name and age we are creating through constructor. And here method I am defining one function borg self. Okay, print o. this one function. And I created one object by giving a variable. This is D1 is object, D2 is another object. By referring this from the object using instances, I am creating one object and accessing data, and I am giving calling methods. Okay, now I am going to run this. See, Tommy 3, Canis familiaris, Bruno 5, Canis familiaris, woof woof. So the object is now clearly defined here, that is accessing data from the object, and the object called the method also woof woof is coming from this class. Okay, now we will see class versus instances. One more I am going to create. Class car wheels equal to 4. This is attribute. So car is an class name and it contains wheels 4, and this, here I am constructor, I am using it, and these are the instance attributes. Brand equal to brand, self.model equal to model. Okay, now I am creating object here. C1, C2 is an object. Using this car, Toyota Corolla, these are the things, and Tesla Model S C2. Okay, now I am going to print these two. Okay, and changing class structures, car dot wheels equal to 6, here 4. Now I am going to change it, car dot wheels equal to 6, print C1 wheels, C2 wheels. We will see that. See, this way you can play with the class, attributes, objects in Python. Okay, now we will see another example. Now I am going to adding methods. I am going to create one more. I created here class student, the constructor self name marks, okay, name and marks, these twos are the instances, and here you see these twos are functions. Okay, display is the function, okay, in which self dot name, self dot marks will be displayed, and is pass is a boolean value, that is if marks is entered here and if it is greater than or equal to 40, then is pass. And here object I am going to create S1 S2 is an object, and student alias 85, Bob 30. So is pass, is file. Let us check. I am calling these methods, that is I am calling these functions using S1 dot display one first function. This will display the marks, okay, and based on the marks it will calculate the second function, calculate whether it is pass or fail. Let us see. See, name alias marks 85, true, pass is true, that is giving boolean value. Bob marks is 30 and fail, false. Okay, In that way you have to use the class. So friends, today we learned the foundation of OOP in Python: class, object, attributes, methods. Class is nothing but blueprint for creating objects. Objects is instance of class. Attributes, variables inside a class. Methods are functions inside a class. We saw the constructor underscore underscore init. This is the constructor of initialized data. This is the first step into OOP. In the next stage, we will explore more advanced concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Till then, bye. This is the end of day 25. Tomorrow, day 26, we have constructors and methods. In meantime, please like the channel, subscribe to my channel, and share it to your friends. Support the channel. Thank you.